Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. I had some questions about my J channel that I drilled and the jig. So here's a close-up of the J channel, and yeah, so I just created a simple little jig. So nothing too crazy, just got a 2x4. Laid out the J channel on top, just traced some lines. Just took my circular saw, set it to about half the depth. Doesn't really matter, it doesn't have to be too precise. And then just ran down both sides and then cleaned out the center, and then used a chisel, just kind of chiseled it out, and then ran the J channel back and forth until it was kind of smooth. You know, it wasn't hanging up on anything. You know, I had to fine tune it with the chisel a little bit here and there. And then I just started marking off. Oh, so then I cut some little feet. Doesn't have to be precise. I just kind of made them the same size here. Just kind of tacked them on there, just to kind of raise it up, because when you're drilling through, as you can see, you don't want to be, if it was flat, you don't want to be, drilling into whatever you're drilling into. So popped it up just a little bit so that you have a little bit of room there. And then, so I just made 1/2 inch holes. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. The pixels are 12 millimeters, or so I'm told. So I got a 12 millimeter step bit. So that's the biggest one. Actually, it came in a pack of 3 from Amazon. You know, 10-15 bucks, whatever. Not that expensive. Just chuck it up. But so I put a 1/2 inch holes, and I bought a 1/2 inch dowel. But 12 millimeters is a little smaller, so I just put just basically put it on a bench grinder and just kind of worked it around until it would basically fit in the 12 millimeter in a 12 millimeter hole, and then marked out every 2 inches, and then I just kind of eyeball it and just zip it and do. I basically go down to this first hole, and then I flip it and then come in from the back side. So it's kind of a 2-step process, just because I want it. It kind of chews it up. This 12 millimeters will kind of chew it up on the if you're going down this way. So I'll set up the camera so that you can see me in action using the jig, and how I start out and finish. But this is, I just set it up on a garbage can and have just a little stand over here to kind of hold it up a little bit, and I just kind of work all the way down. So okay, what I normally do is, you don't want the hole right on here on the edge, so just kind of push it up to the edge, and that gives you about 1.5 inches or so in. And then I look at my first line and just kind of eyeball it in the center and punch a little hole, flip it over, and come in on the back side and go all the way through. So there's my first hole. So then just come over here and put that first hole over that dowel, and then I come in here and just basically punch through. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. And then just punch through. And then what I like to do is, since I only have 3 holes here, and I want to speed up the process a little bit, is I just drill out this last hole. Super slick. Plastic on plastic. So I just drill out that last hole and then go down and put it over, and then just drill three more holes, repeat the process until I get maybe like halfway down, and then I'll just come through and just punch out all these holes. So I'm not, so I can just go through them and just punch them all out. But that's basically it. So yeah, you just lay out your marks, two inches each, 1/2 inch drill bit. I kind of hogged them out a little bit, but that's basically it. It's not rocket science. It's just quick and easy. You don't have to mark anything on the J channel, so you don't have to. So it's all just line of sight. So hopefully this helps out people out there. Like I said, it's just a scrap piece of 2x4 that I put together. It's maybe 16 inches to a foot to 16 inches, something like that. Doesn't have to be big, but yeah, just the only thing I had to go buy was a 1/2 inch dowel, but it was like $2 at Lowe's. So it looks like hell, but it works. So anyway, hopefully this helps, and we'll see you later.